Hello everyone, welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. We just entered a new level called Transfer. That's right. Why are there two exits from this? One of them is this. That's fine. Oh, there's even... Oh, you can't go down though. Is this just aesthetic or is there some cute reason for this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get started. Transfer. Well, okay. The only thing I can do right now is go in here. Okay. Oh, is that so? Is this the first time that something like this has occurred? I assume I can cross here, right? Yeah. The first time that, like, I've been able to line up two worlds with their open sides facing each other and cared about, like, what row you enter on? That's interesting. Okay. Well, this is clearly begging to be done. Except that it doesn't work, you idiot. Maybe... Well, but... Wait, like what? How do you... So I can't enter this, that's fine. I can enter this one. Oh, right. Push the only other thing to do that I haven't tried is push the green thing into the blue thing. And then push it back out and transfer. Fine, but it has to be on the left wall, I guess? But is that, like, impossible? Hopefully not. I mean, it's possible, but I can't get in, right? What? Oh, I see. Do all that and then bring it to the little nook on the bottom while that world is in there, so you have a way in. And then when you push it out, it gets stuck and you can leave. Okay, so once again, it seems like we want to apply the trick of putting this green thing, which has awkward entries, into the blue thing. Which is a little bit awkward to do, isn't it? Because the way you want to do it is to put it here and put the green thing here and then push it up. But you can't do that. If you do it in the other way, you wind up with the blue thing inside the green thing, and maybe that's useful. Can I now, like, do... Like, is this... Yeah, this is good enough, I think. So we don't need the boxes for any goal conditions. They're just there to help us transfer somehow. Or to set up the nesting that we need. And what is the nesting I need? I think it's the same as before, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. So I put this here and shove the thing into it. And then before I follow it, I brick up the path behind me. So once I push this out, it'll have no choice but to let me in. Challenge level time. It's like a build your own maze. Okay. So obviously the goal state is to have the blue thing on the left of the green thing and then get in through the green thing somehow. Where can that happen? kind of has to be here, right? That's the only place that's only 2 wide, which we can enter from the bottom. So why don't I just push the pieces there? Is there some... Whoops. There's not some trick, right? It's just... That's it. Okay, you just have to identify where in the level this can happen. Fine, not very difficult. And this is just about getting a piece off of a wall, which you can do this way. Transfer in and then push out. Oh, these are nicely symmetrical. Very pleasant. I guess you have to line them both up against this. That didn't seem great. Yeah. Wait. Why does... All right, I see. It doesn't let me in, first of all, for two reasons. One is because it can be pushed into the next guy because the opening here is in the center. But also because I can't come in because the opening's not at the center here. So I have to rearrange the order of these two. Put the green one here to get started. And then I have to do the same thing, but up against the left wall. And that's irreversible. I can't get this guy off the wall, but I don't need to because I'm done with the level. 2 different kinds of variants on this puzzle, apparently. Okay. So the only way you can make anything happen, it seems, is by pushing this thing into this thing. Now, that obviously sucks. That's horrible. Because now you can't enter this. It's not centered, right? So maybe don't start that way, even though it's obviously the only possible start. If I do this, does it? No. And this also won't eat it, right? Because they're not centered. Okay. I mean, it's not lost on me that these line up, right? That's very much obvious. Okay, maybe... Okay, I think I'm starting to get the idea. I need the 2 blocks like this or something, right? No. But close. So then I can just push all of this up against the bottom of the level, right? No. Because I need to get the green thing to move after I've done this. But I can't. Because don't I need the... So, I can put the green thing here. That's fine. And then leave some space to, let's say leave it here. Oh. I was thinking I need something supporting both the blue and green ones from the bottom. But I don't. I can have just the blue one supported. Enter it here, push in, push out. Now, I don't need this block anymore. So I can scooch this. I could even put it here, couldn't I? Yeah. Or yeah, that's fine. I was trying to think of some way to be clever, but actually it was just dumb. So we have a pillar, we have 2 boxes, and we have a world filled with friggin' pillars. So you can never enter here except by transferring from this one. I like that they give you names for these things by just naming the levels. Right? We talked a lot about clones in the last one, and I don't know what I would have called them otherwise. And now we know what the verb is for... Ah! Okay. I didn't mean to do that, and it's definitely not good to have done. What about... Well, that sucks, right? Okay, so I guess... Alright, the point... Okay, I see. The point is just to set it up so that I can enter this thing, and then... No? Yeah, that doesn't work. Good point. Now you can enter, but it's not lined up anymore. You big goofball. How do you make it stand still to let you do that? This doesn't help because it gets... Well, I don't know. Maybe it does. Oh, I bet it does, actually. It all gets slurped up by this thing, but eventually you're left with it's stuck now, right? And then you can hop over. Here, you guys ready for the worst joke? Let me just make sure I don't mess up the telling of it. Yeah, here you go. You've already been spoiled by looking at this level, by the way. Even though, anyway, the joke is, well, how do you think it would be to live in Switzerland? Well, I don't know. The flag's a big plus. Ta-da! Anyway, there you go. That's my little joke. I didn't even tell it right exactly. Like, something about like what are the good things about Switzerland, or whatever, something like that. Anyway, this little plus-shaped level just reminded me of that. We obviously have to transfer into this thing because it's set up awkwardly. And we have to do it twice because we have 2 different ways to enter. The only place to transfer from is here, and this block is meant somehow to support us doing that. Is it just like this? No, it gets eaten. Oh. Do the same thing we did before, right? Put a block in the way so it gets eaten, but then you can transfer. Whoops. And then you can move the block to the side where you need it to be for the next time. Nope, not like that. Wait, am I dumb? Yes, I was supposed to do this. Okay, I'm inside the current level. I can, okay. So I have a copy of the level itself, which I have to fit in here after I'm done getting a thing there. Well, this is just gonna eat the thing, right? Yeah, that's not very useful. It hasn't hurt anything. Ah, Don't go out there. It's not safe. Oh, I don't want that thing up against the far left of the level. That's very inconvenient to work with, actually. I guess I could just... Okay, I could have fixed it, but whatever. So... Where do I need these things in order to transfer it? Obviously, I want to do the one on the bottom right first. Which means I have to enter it from the left. Well, from the right, moving left. Which means this would need things to be up against like this, one imagines. That's the only leftward block we have. And I think that looks like this, but then I just eat the level, right? Or I eat the green thing. So that's not what I want. That's what I tried before. Is there something about that? That doesn't seem very good either, because again, we just get eaten. Yeah, that ain't much good. I'm missing some joke. Because in order to allow a transfer, you have to be able to enter a world while it is next to another world that lines up with it. That's fine. But wait, am I? Oh, these are red herrings, aren't they? Can I transfer in like coming from the outside of the world somehow? No. So, well, what if I just put that there? Can I come in? It's just gonna push it, right? Oh no, that's not even how that works. Yeah, I thought. What about this? Oh, I missed. So that's like kind of something. It gets me to push this, but it doesn't get it to like line up, right? And if I do this, it's gonna push it, right? It's not gonna let me move in? Right. Can I do that? I can't do that over here, right? We tried something like that before, and it just eats up the level. Or it eats up the green thing. So the only way I could see to do that would be like, I mean, this isn't gonna work either. Oh, wait a minute. Is that any good? It actually appears to suck. I thought it might be kind of interesting because the green is down there. But apparently it's not really down there. Come on, just go in. I feel like we're getting somewhere with this, even though it doesn't seem at all good. I don't want to do the opposite, right? I don't want to, because that just destroys the universe. Unless this is where they teach me how destroying the universe is actually good. I don't think so. I mean, I guess I'm stupid, but like, it seems to me that you have to have the piece here to make any progress, right? But you also have to have the blue piece here to get in. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do this? Of course I can. I had been trying to enter the blue level like this, but I'm already in the blue level. Just go down here. Okay. That wasn't even a challenge level. That was just like a new concept that I like, you know, ramifications of existing consequences of existing concepts. All right, and this is a clone, right? We can check out in Sokoban view, but yes, it is. So my only objective is to get here. And the level is contained in itself, so like I probably shouldn't push it out. But I could push the clone out if I wanted. It would be fine. So how do I get into the top right? The same way I did before, right? I put a clone here. And the level here. And then line myself up to waltz in. Yeah, I found Transfer 11 much harder than I expected. Okay, so we have this outer world that we are inside, and there's a copy of it here. And then we've got what the hell is going on in green. It wants us to get here, and that's the only objective. All the objectives are in green, and we have some empty space to push around if we want. I presume we will need it, so if we want is sort of unnecessary. Okay, so what does the goal state look like? Can we, is it possible to get the blue level inside of the green level? It looks like no. Because, well, but I'm not, I wouldn't bet my life on that though. You can't just walk into the green level. It's not possible. All the entrances are blocked off. You have to transfer. And the only way to transfer is with the blue one. So that's like the obvious start, is to just transfer in there and then see how things look, right? So, so let's do that. And then, can I use this to accomplish my objectives without leaving the green world? I think obviously not, right? So I think it makes sense to extract this piece of dirt. And then, is there some way to get the blue world in? Well, I don't think so, actually. What happens if I do this? Okay. I wondered if it might have the green world absorb... Well, I guess it has. I wondered if it might get this... Yeah, I don't know. So the green world has... This has transferred over. That's fine. And I can do that. But how do I get myself into that? Can I, like, what if I do this? That doesn't help, right? Yeah. I can't really, like... I thought maybe, like... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Is there some way... I thought like let's get this thing near the border and then get the blue world to push into it. But of course, as soon as we move the blue world, then the green world isn't to the left of it anymore. So that doesn't work. Can I get a copy of the green world inside itself? I guess is something we might ask. Because then I could maybe do something, although I'm not sure what. I think sadly the answer is no. This is just the same as what I did before. Because the world it's trying to enter gets pushed away as well. Huh. This is... Because if I can't get the blue world in, and I can't get the green world in, then the only piece that can fill this space is the little piece of air. But how do I get into it if there's no other pieces in this world? It's impossible, right? While it's standing here, anyway. I could get into it while it's standing there. But you have to, at some point, push it left or right to this square, and then you can't get in. So I think that seems pretty sound. And so I must be wrong somehow in a different assumption, namely that you can't get green or blue into this world. And so I guess grabbing this piece of empty space is supposed to somehow get me to get green to enter itself, or blue to enter green. Like, so I still think that, like, transferring is kind of the only thing you can start with. Now I've got this out here. How does it help me? Does it help me get the green inside itself somehow? Oh! What if I put the green inside the empty space? Why didn't I consider this before? Is that any good? Because I can get the blue inside the empty space as well. And yeah, now look, if I leave, I got this cool loop. Okay. This might be interesting. Although I'm not sure of the details. Because I still... Now, I can't get into green without bringing it inside blue, right? And I can't... Oh, I can make it inside blue. But what have I really accomplished here? I've put the blue inside the empty space. So I have kind of like more recursion to work with. Also, why is stuff flashing funny? I can just leave up through here, right? Wait, what? Oh, that is interesting. Because I'm inside blue right now. And if I leave left, right, or down, I show up in orange, because that's what's immediately containing blue. But right up here, there isn't anything immediately containing blue. The orange that it's in is further contained by more blue. And so I step up 2 levels at once going this way. That's very interesting. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to use this orange to transfer... Why don't I just get the blue inside itself? Well, I already had that, didn't I? Hang on. I didn't find that very useful. Wait, how do I get that off the ceiling? Shouldn't... I guess if I could enter orange from the top, it would push blue down, but I can't actually do that. I guess this would do it, right? Yeah, there we go. So now these are both kind of free floating around in blue. And contained within orange, I guess, right? So now if I want to, I can transfer into here. This is not useful. But the point is that I could have done that even if I were pushing blue, right? So let's get blue a little bit higher first, which requires me to do this. Now get back in line. And now I can get blue into green. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm sure this is like on the way to the solution somehow. Right? Yes, because now I'm already inside of blue. I can just boop, boop. Alright, that was a tricky one. Alright, can I finish one more challenge level before I feel like quitting? I could say before we're out of time, but, you know, I won't lie to you. I just sort of stop recording when I feel like it. The joys of being an amateur YouTuber who doesn't get any money out of it. Do whatever you want. Obviously, the big green thing is a way to transfer from the top of blue to the bottom of blue. But you can't just immediately do it, because if you try to push them together, then it goes in there, right? I guess, can you do this? No, because there's no way out. So I think we have to get something inside of itself first. Is that even, can I do that? Not really, right? This obviously doesn't actually let me in. Well, I have blue inside of itself already. Oh, of course. This is the same as what I was doing before. Ah! That's why it's in the same group of levels. Oh, you bitch! Okay, hang on. It didn't let me in. Right. So is there some... So I need them to be next to each other. And also for the left one to be up against a wall in order for me to transfer over, right? I can't transfer if I start like this. It just pushes it away. Is that any good? I mean, no, right? Yeah, this sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. So the only way that I can see to do it is like that. And that lets me in... Or, I mean, okay. Equivalently, like, here. Or not there, but like here. We could do the same thing. But I still... get spat out when I try to transfer back in, because I need this to be up against a wall as well. And there's nothing narrow enough, is there? I mean, this area up here is kind of interesting, because it looks like it's too wide, 2 tiles wide. But I can't actually get there, so there's not much point, I think. I can't get there if I put the blue thing there anyway. And once I'm here, there's just nothing I can do. So I feel like... I don't know. I mean, I can exit into green, but so what, right? I can't really push the green into itself. Is this interesting somehow? I don't think it is. But what if I did all that somehow while up against the right wall? I can't. We tried that already. So I can push that in. Ah, and now push this all up against the right wall? Then when I come in and... No, I can't... I've done that a million damn times. I keep thinking I'm going to be like, oh, I know, I'm going to leave... Oh, hang on. What if I just don't put it quite against the wall? What if I put it right there? Now I can push that out, and it's up against the wall. Okay, got it. You only have to tell me 6 times. Come on, don't rub it in. Okay, I think about 38 minutes is about right. So that was the first maybe half of, what world is this? Transfer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.